You want to say anything to anybody?
Hello.
Okay, it is 8:43 in the morning on Wednesday, the 8th of November, 2023. And I left the hotel extra early because I don't want to miss this bus. Because there's not a lot of transportation options around here. So if you miss your bus, you might be waiting a day unless you get a taxi. So walk down the hill, and you know, I just always ask people just to make sure the directions I have are correct. So I'm on the bus. He should be leaving shortly. And it takes 30 to 40 minutes to get, and he supposedly goes directly to the central station of autobuses, which is where I need to be to catch this Futura Select bus at 11 a.m. And Futura Select said be there at 10:30 if you want to check a bag. So you put these things in, you get there, you end up waiting. But if you're not there, and it's the one day they do things on time, you are SOL. So we are moving on our way. Here we go. Well, I have arrived. There's my bus there. It's got me in front of there's several stations in a row here for the central of auto buses. Hola. Very big area. And I'm surprised it went this easy. It was a completely packed bus, people standing. And online it says it takes a half hour. Well, I knew that was going to be wrong. It took an hour. Just under an hour. There's the sign there of all the different buses. I'm going on Futura, and then ADO is in the next station. They have their own terminal, I believe. They're the Coca-Cola of buses in Mexico, at least they don't cover all of Mexico. I think there are other companies like them that so they charge. Now it's up to 6 pesos. Used to be, most of these things used to be 5. Futura. Okay, so I'm here early. Here and over an hour early. But I did that because last time I waited, it cost me. So signing off. And once again, another station without a clock. Should be standard in any sort of transportation center. It's just boggles my mind when I go around the world and I see stations that don't have clocks. Assuming everybody has a cell phone or a watch. Well, bad assumption. And, you know, I'm not going to say any more. Finally, a clock right here. 9:45. Alright, so Futura has like 3 desks. So I'm just going to confirm. I always like to confirm. The woman inside, Feliz Viaje, it means happy trip. The woman inside gave me a bus number, and she said what it would say on the front. But when these buses are boarding, I ask them anyways, because I've seen it happen where they make a mistake. There's a switch in a number, and it's always better to be safe than sorry. So what you do is you get here, and there'll be a guy loading the luggage right there, and then they scan your ticket and you get on. They usually do it around 15 minutes before they're ready to go. Sometimes 2 minutes. Especially if a bus is arriving late. So she said the bus would say 1011, and it would say it was going to Querétaro. Now, if there's a bathroom on board and I have to go take a pee, then I will wait till I get on the bus and I'll take a pee there. I know it's only 6 pesos, but I mean, it's just the principle. I mean, if you're paying money to use their bus, then they should at least allow you to use the restrooms. There's a bunch of Futura buses over there, so I'm gonna just go see if one of them is 1011. Just got to be very careful when you walk through these yards, because they're not looking for people. And you see they hit things. That's an oldie. That's a local bus. Well, there is bus 1011. That's my bus, I think. Turn that bus into a camper home. Nice big bus. Okay, it's going to get topped off. I don't know if they use diesel or... That sounds like a diesel, that Connexion. Unless you look out the window and they stop to get a drink. I don't like this arrangement at all. Lake through those trees. I just don't know if we're going to be able to see it. It's very pretty up here in its own way. Something's always wrong. Something's always wrong. Something's always wrong. Camera in operation 24 hours. Colectivos. Change oil. Cambio aceite. Metal furniture. Speed bumps. That's when you know you're in town. I have no idea where we are and why we're here. What does that say? Yeah, Central de Autobuses, that's where we're going. This is the city of Tulancingo. Bienvenidos. Two people behind me got off, that's it. ADO comes here, wow. Estrella Blanca is the bus line that owns Futura. Estrella Blanca, I think, is another major line like ADO. I don't know if he's parking again or if he's leaving. We'll find out. Right now it's a Chinese fire drill. That's strange. He went to the end, let those two people out, and now he's parking again. And I was surprised because usually women come in, or guys, with food and drinks to sell. Alimentos y bebidas. Wow. Went all that way out. Drop off two people. Disponible. Another hotel. Those hotels are terrible. Like concrete caves. And they're never as inexpensive as they should be. Don't see that often. Most gas stations are Pemex. It was Zapata or Pancho Villa or one of them. It's a lot of people here. And the weather here is atrocious. Tulancingo and Hidalgo. Another guy with no leg, driving like a maniac probably on a highway, on a motorcycle, or a construction accident. Because there's no safety at all on any of these work sites. I was walking around, I was watching these guys in these ditches that they're digging, you know, like 10 feet deep. And in the US, there were so many people killed through cave-ins that they required that you put in these steel frames so that if there is a cave-in, that's protection. It's like this, well, I'm not even sure what the name of it is, but it keeps the guy from getting buried alive if there's a cave-in. Hotel del Angel, or Angel. Hotel del Angel. There's the center where the church is right there. See the church right straight ahead. Pretty good sized church. Lots of parts of China are just like this. Just like this. Alright, I'm gonna sign off. It's like we're about to leave this area of town into get on more of a highway. Not rainy season. Fire. Bomberos is firemen. University of the Americas. Yokohama. Coming up to some sort of mall here. Yep, mega. Giant supermarket. Yeah, you won't find, usually you don't find McDonald's out here or other chains. You'll find those places where you find gringos. Sometimes. What is that? Looks like an abandoned mall. I can't read it. Looks like a restaurant. De Euro. Yeah, just a very sad. I mean, it's a place to live, but well, I thought we were going onto a highway, but we're not. We're staying on this type of garbage road. What is she doing? I don't want to even speculate. Yeah, every town seems to have a lighting store like this, an LED store. Amazing. And about 25 pharmacies or more. Super Totas. Look at that ugly house. Se vende Casa Nueva. So ugly. I mean, looks like you're living in a box, concrete box. Not a bar, a shipping container is what I meant. This place must do a lot of business because it's very industrial. A lot of trucks. Be back to Espacio. Wow. Gym. We're spinning the pool. I think it said pool. Camping. I think. Campestre. Campestre means country, I believe. Yeah, the camping and country, like rural area. See, yes, Claudia. That's when you know it's a poor area. You'll only see her in poor towns, poor cities, and there's a lot of them in Mexico. She's the only one I see campaigning so far. I don't know who's running against her. Doesn't matter. She's not going to be in control probably anyways. It's going to be a war between the BRICS and the US and their allies to influence Mexico. Looks like a hotel. Oh, yeah, auto hotel. The Commission of Federal de Electricidad. That's one heck of a transfer station. Yeah, I was just reading, the United States We don't even make our own transformers for most of them. Like the real big ones at the substations, they're all made in China, man. Just past a strip club, right next to a church. Unfortunately, I didn't have the camera on. There's the bus stop. Those are rumble strips on the road going down a hill, so they want to wake you up so you don't crash at night or in the day, I suppose. A lone tree on the hill. Live long and prosper.